like to thank the media for coming tonight.
We want to take you to a press conference with state police on their work to find an 11-year-old girl who had been abducted earlier today in Springfield. Let's listen in.
Miss Moshe from what would have certainly been a much worse fate. This is Lieutenant Charles Murray and Lieutenant Bob Ackerman. Lieutenant Murray is going to read a brief statement. Thank you.
My name is Lieutenant Charles Murray, M-U-R-R-A-Y. I'll read this statement and we can answer questions later. At approximately 5 p.m., the Massachusetts State Police issued an Amber Alert for 11-year-old Charlotte Moshe, who was abducted in the area of the Princeton Street in Springfield. State Police released Charlotte's picture as well as photos of the dark blue Honda that the suspect used in this abduction. Around 7:15 p.m., the state police began to receive multiple calls that came in from the 911 system of motorists that were eastbound on the Massachusetts Turnpike. At that time, in the Warren-Brimfield area, reporting that they were behind a car that was matching the description of the suspect vehicle. Myself and Lieutenant Ackerman, among troopers Tobin, Riccardi, Frigon, and Bergoli, we were working a road construction detail along that area in Brimfield on the Turnpike. We had an opportunity to slow the traffic down to one lane. The traffic was down to a crawl, and at that particular time, we conducted a motor vehicle stop of that vehicle. We quickly located Charlotte in the back seat of the vehicle and instantly removed her from the vehicle. We observed that the operator, a male suspect, later identified as Miguel Rodriguez, age 24, of Springfield, was in the front seat of the vehicle, and we observed in a close proximity a knife that was in the door pocket of the vehicle. We took the suspect, Rodriguez, out of the vehicle at gunpoint, placed him into custody without incident. He was transported to the State Police Barracks here in Charlton and will be turned over to the custody of the Springfield Police Department. Charlotte did not appear to have any injuries. She was evaluated by EMS and transported to a hospital for further precautionary evaluation. We hope that she will overcome the memory of this terrible incident and have a long and happy, productive life. On behalf of the Massachusetts State Police, we are grateful that we had an opportunity to find and rescue her before something even worse happened. We are internally grateful to the motorists that paid attention to the Amber Alert and called and reported seeing the vehicle. There were a number of those calls. They made this rescue possible. Thank you. No, there were just two occupants.
Lieutenant, you were just telling me before this how lucky it was that you two were working at this point. I mean, this is just a great coincidence. What was she like when you removed her from the car? I know she was uninjured, but what was that like for you two finding this young girl in the car?
It all happened so fast, but I distinctly recall the other trooper on the other side of the vehicle taking her out of the car. And once I saw her in his hands, I knew she was safe. And myself and Lieutenant Murray dealt with the suspect and placed him in custody.
Are you guys calling this?
I'm sorry,
Are you guys calling this human trafficking at this point?
we're not calling it anything other than being able to safely return Charlotte. That's the bottom line. That's a successful situation for us. That's as basic as it can be.
Can you comment on the brazen nature of this? I mean, approaching somebody in broad daylight and attempting an abduction of this sort?
Well, I wouldn't want to comment on the actual incident because I don't have enough information about it. This was something that was a reactive thing for us. We happened to be in the right place at the right time, and the results and the stuff that happened earlier in the day, I really can't comment because we're not really privy to that information.
Anything on the suspect as far as if he's been known to police in the past before?
We haven't had any interaction with him. It was just one of these things that, you know, we brought him in here, booked him, and then allowed Springfield to come down and
Was she in the back seat?
yeah, she was in the back seat. Actually, she's speaking with detectives from the Springfield Police Department, so they're handling that aspect of the investigation.
At this point, I know this may be the worst
We have no indication of that. I know she did, you know, speak to investigators, and she provided some information. Not quite sure where that led them or will lead them, but she was very cognizant of what happened and the whole day.
If I might add, I did have a brief conversation with her, and she's an amazing little girl. I couldn't believe how she kept it all together and just speaking with us. It's amazing. I can't believe how strong she was dealing with this.
You guys have seen
I have not, no.
Tough to see her in the back, especially with a weapon in the front situation.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
you comment on, as you guys took this previous investigator, did you resist? What was his demeanor during the process?
No, I would say that it resisted, but you know, at the time, you know, it's a heightened level. We're concerned about her safety, concerned about the other officers' safety. We took him out at gunpoint, and we did what we had to do to take him out, and he didn't, you know, didn't resist, and that's just, you know, a very systematic thing what we do on a day. You know, we're concerned about the safety, so we used the precautions that we needed to.
Should there be any concern in the Springfield, Western Mass area or Eastern Mass, Boston area for more situations like this? Just heightened awareness of, you know, kids walking to and from school. Anything else you want to add about that?
Well, I think when you look back at the alert and any of the video that you see about it, it's you know, it happens in neighborhoods across this state and across this country, and you see it on a day-to-day basis. So you need to be vigilant. You need to know and understand, you know, where your kids are at all times. We don't know the situation directly result, you know, that had happened in this, but it's it hits home. It hits home because it affects all of us in all of our neighborhoods.
I was going to ask you, what are you guys doing right now? This was quite a day, and it was a lot of danger.
I'm just ecstatic that we were able to return her safely, you know, and you know, we just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and it's a situation that you know, I'm extremely happy that, you know, that we were able to have a, you know, a positive you know, result.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.